Call of Duty time. So, while it's up there loading, let's get it.
Our war is not for our fate. We fight to remove all foreign power from our soil. We are Al-Qatala. We are the killers. We fight without sorrow. We wage war without.
Woo! What up, y'all? How y'all doing today? Woo! Baby! How y'all doing? Oh! What's going on today, baby? We're live. We're live, y'all. What's going on? We get set up, y'all. Give me a couple of seconds. It's good to see you, baby. Let my video play for you. Let that thing get.
LZ is in sight.
How y'all doing today, man? It's your main man, E.T. Pug, man. We got a lot of gaming news to do. Play boy.
Roger.
Colonel, we may have a problem.
Too late, Maxwell. We're live.
Not until I say so.
Not until I say so.
Watch it at 3-1. How copy?
Station Chief Lanswell, in traffic.
General Barkov has sent a new shipment of chlorine gas to his depot. But his mercs are prepping to move the camps into Urzikstan via convoy tonight. You're still clear to engage, but live fire on Russian military is prohibited. We cannot have an international incident.
All right. Man, I got the news today. Facts, what up, bro? What up, Facts? What up? Woo! I gotta make sure my eye, some got in my eye, y'all, before we get the thing started. Oh, something's in my eye, yeah.
Keep this on a tight loop.
Woo, we got us a nice, good show today. We got a good show. What we got playing in the background?
Don't worry, boys. Let's get it started.
Oh, that was 2 years ago. Wow, I'm just getting started. Oh, my. Let's see how this playing while I get myself set up. While I get set up. Woo, your boy online today, boy.
I didn't know y'all was there. Y'all doing the right thing? Shit, what's up?
We about to get it started, y'all. Before we get it started, I gotta get my vape break. I gotta get my Bob Marley vape in, y'all. Woo, clap it up. Booger dick. Oh, I hope y'all doing good. A little caught up in here, man. Get to the chopper. Head to the chopper. Man, let's get it straight up. Okay. All right, let's start.
I hope you guys ready.
Should we hit a little video in the back? Gonna play something to get started. What are you gonna do? Oh yeah, I just want to get it started right now. Well, let's get it started. Shoot, let's go. Well, welcome to Gaming News, everybody. How you doing? Today, I'm your main man, E.T. Pug. Shout out to the gaming community. Shout out to the GTA community. How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all having a great day. We got some news to get into today, baby. Today, baby. Yeah. Ooh. We got some news for you. So, as the title says, as the title speak, we got to talk about, a lot of things today, and it's going to be fun. It's interesting, too, So, we're about to get started. Hit this vape. So let's get into where she restart. I'm put my chapstick on. I gotta look good for the camera. There we go. There we go. I'm looking good. Okay, you looking mad sexy for the ladies, kids. All right, let me tell you something about the biggest secret that content creators that the talking heads do. Now, we all know the talking heads, Dreamcast got all those guys and stuff. Now they starting to complain about the Nintendo Switch game prices and stuff like that. But first, we're gonna start off to where like some of your favorite content creators are getting their Nintendo Switch 2 for free, and they're gonna write it off as a business expense for the LLC. Yes, they're gonna write it off as a business expense for the LLC, baby. And then they get free video. We get free video games from companies. Okay, let's tell you. I'm gonna tell you a little secret about the gaming community. We get our games for free, Playboy. All our shit come for free. The big heads send us games, copies, switches, all that stuff, right? So how do you think, like you gotta think about this, and then we can write it off on our LLC. It's just a little business. It's easy and simple to do. All you gotta do is go to the IRS, then type the thing in, whoop, whoop, then bam. That's if you got a business. But if you don't got a business, it shouldn't relate to you, and you shouldn't worry, okay? But this is the biggest secret. All your top content creators, right? All your top content creators, right? They get theirs for free. And it's a write-off. So basically, they didn't have to pay nothing. Nothing at all. But they'll tell you to go buy it. Because simple fact, I will tell you, like, simple fact, they ain't got to worry about. So that's just a little secret about it, right? So let's get into the first thing of Nintendo, right? So one of the talking heads of Nintendo, important talking head of Nintendo, is trying to justify the price of it being $80. Now think about this. Did Nintendo do anything to deserve our $80 price, right? Like an $80 price, right? Think about that. Nintendo is trying to sell us Mario Kart and Donkey Kong at 80 to 100 bucks, basically, because they said that's what the price is gonna vary into there, and then they trying to put in justify and all that stuff. No, there's no way you can justify it because the market is going to correct themselves no matter what it says. Matter of fact, let's take a look at the market now. I'm pretty sure we got some sales, right? You know, I need to hook up my Xbox. Shit, I don't feel like doing that. Come on, low. PlayStation 75-cent sales, baby. 75% sales. Now, I know y'all can't see all of it, but PlayStation right here. See all spring 75 bestseller. Man, look, games under $20. Look. Games under $20. Madden 25, Hogwarts Legacy, GTA, Red Dead Redemption, Undisputed, Red Dead Redemption Online, Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat add-on, Resident Evil 4, Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, Payday 3, the Witcher, Wild Hunt 3. Need I go on through all this? No. See, first example right there, right? So, with that being said, all these games that was at a $70 price tag are somehow magically now at 50, 40, and some of them, like, look, Silent Hill 2, $69. There was a discount on it a month ago to where it was 40 something dollars. So basically, these gaming companies trying to get money no matter what. That's why they basically, that's why they trying to get money. Think about that right there now. Think about that. Now, let's talk about the Nintendo Switch. Guess what, y'all? You know what's on the Joy-Con? You know what's on the Joy-Cons? You know what's on the Joy-Con? They are not using anti-drift, nothing. Think about that. You know how your Xbox controller, your PlayStation controller gets stick drift, right? Like, where's my Xbox controller? And you know how your PlayStation controller gets stick drift, right? So basically, guess what? Guess what? Guess what they talking about, yeah? They're saying that there's no need to worry about. We don't need to add anti-stick drift and anything. We don't need to add that. No, don't worry about it. You should. They say our controllers are. They say our controllers are responsible and reliable. Really? Wait a minute. Wait. Are you serious? Who remember the first Joy-Cons, right? Who remember the first Joy-Cons? I'll wait. Anybody got anything to say? Oh, no, they ain't got nothing to say. So, let's talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 in the big hole. Like, first of all, they added so many things to this console to make it a $400 console, right? If they took some of that stuff off, it would be a $300 or something console. And basically, why would you buy the Switch 2? Think about that. Why would you buy the Nintendo Switch 2, right? Why would you buy it? And you have to pay for upgrades. You have to pay for every damn thing. You have to pay for the software. You have to pay for a demo tech. Do you not see where that is upon itself as a scam? Can anybody see that? Can't you see it? Can't you feel it? Can't you understand it? It's not that hard to think, well, maybe this is just a scam going on. And it's just a goddamn ripoff. Think about it. They got chat features back in 2014. Think about that. Think about these chat features where you can put the thing right there like, ooh. Bruh, that's back with 2014. Do you know how long that is? So basically, the Nintendo Switch 2 is like the equivalent of a PlayStation 4 Pro. Hey, how you doing? Great. How you doing, man? How you doing? Everything going good? Hold on, let me look down. I need my glasses. What's up? I hope everything going good. So, now that we got this Nintendo out the way, let's talk about Ubisoft. Well, as we all know it, guess what, y'all? Assassin's Creed Shadows. What happened? Where it went? It done came and went like a fart in the wind, y'all. That's good to hear. I hope everything going good for you. So, have we heard anything about Assassin's Creed from Ubisoft? No, nobody cared because guess what it was selling it off of? Well, the weather system. Wow. The weather system. Now, this is where Ubisoft messed up at, right? They messed up because think about this. You have a Division 2 community that's 4,000 members strong, right? So 4,000 members strong. Why would you make now keep in mind Division 2 been out about 6 years. Think about that. 6 whole years, right? So why would you make the Avatar and Star Wars Outlaws? That don't make no sense. Now they announced, oh, we working on Division 3. That's what you should have been working on the whole time for these past 6 years. And wonder why they had to sell the rest of their IPs and keep 3 of their major. Think about that. All you had to do was make a certain amount of game and you would have been good to go. Nothing to worry about. But that's Ubisoft for you. They don't think smart. I guess common sense not so common. I'm just saying. Common sense is not so common with Ubisoft. I promise you that, because that's kind of sad. Now we've got to get into the $80 to $100 games. Now, as I told y'all from the beginning of the episode, YouTube, all gaming YouTubers get free copies. Like, they're going to tell you to go get the Switch too, right? Because they get theirs for free, and they're going to use it as a write-off for the LLC. I didn't think about that. Then they get free games, you know what I'm saying? So they'll tell you, hey, come buy my membership. LLC, they'll be like, hey, you know what? Watch the YouTuber that says, oh man, Nintendo Switch 2 not that bad. Because guess what? They order, it already came in. They're going to use that as a tax write-off. If you don't believe me, VG Gamer said the same. Where I can go put VG up here right now. He says the same thing. He read my mind. He read my mind. He said the same thing, because the episode I put earlier said the same thing. They get theirs for free, and we have to pay for ours. Now, I may have to pay for some of mine, but most of the time, I get my games for free. And I'm not even monetized yet. Think about that. Think about that. Now, these 80 between $100 games, right? These 80 between $100 games is what's gonna is gonna change gaming. If the Nintendo Switch sells real good, if the Nintendo Switch sells good to where there's no problems, everybody buy it and the consumers buy it, because put it like this, it's up to us as the consumers. We can stop this. We can stop this. Honestly to God. Now, if you don't want your games to go $80 to $100, you need not to participate in the Nintendo Switch 2. But if you want your games to go up to $80 to $100, don't get mad. Don't be upset. Just know you just gonna have to pick the games you really want to play now. And that's as simple as fact, because I see too many YouTubers getting their free stuff for free and telling other people to spend their money on it when they wouldn't spend their money on it. And the only reason why they'll spend their money on it so they can get a write-off for it. See, y'all better learn to understand the game. You know, I'm telling a part of the game, and they may get mad at me, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. I can't lie to you. I can't sell you a story. All I can tell you is that that's how it's going. And it's up to you guys to make the choice. Do you want $80 to $100 games? It's all up to you gamers at the end of the day now. You can't say that, hey, we do. Nuh-uh. Because when it goes up, it's up to y'all. There's plenty that you can do so much with $80 to $100. Besides just waste it on a video game, bro. Real talk. You can buy you some food, cook a meal. There's so much you can do better. So much. So it's up to you guys. So this is gonna be it. If games go up, it's all on the consumer. So don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at all. Now let's talk about the Steam Deck. Some people are saying that the Switch 2 is better than the Steam Deck. No, it's not. Where do you get that? The Steam Deck can't even search the internet. Hold on. First of all, the Nintendo Switch 2 can't even search the internet. Think about that. The Steam Deck, you can put Windows, Linux. You can edit your thing how you want to, PC. And then you have the option of getting PC games, right? And PC games are a whole nother level. See, reason why a lot of console players don't know nothing about PC games, because guess what? They don't play PC. So they wouldn't know nothing about a PC game, right? Think about that. So, and Steam Deck can do 4K, all that. The Switch is really, If you honest to God, if you ask me, the Switch is trash compared to the Steam Deck. It's just so much more technological wise. Like everything that these people was talking about, like, oh, the Steam Deck better, the Switch is better than Steam Deck. Well, no, the Steam Deck is way better. The Steam Deck, you can do multi OSs. Think about that. The Nintendo Switch 2 is just perfectly positioned for games and only Switch 2 games. You have to buy a code. You have to buy an upgrade. You have to buy the software. You have to buy the membership. You have to buy the tech demo. If you don't see nothing wrong, then you a booger dicker. And common sense is not that common. Plain, simple, smart. It's just common sense is not that common. So that's why I'm buying the Steam Deck, so I can be able to play PC games. And then, like, I already have an Xbox, right? See, I already have an Xbox, right? Everybody got an Xbox, right? See what I'm saying? So I don't have to see with the Steam Deck. They automatically have an app to where you can have access to Xbox game, but I have an Xbox and a PlayStation. So the reason why I'm buying the Steam Deck is my introduction, my way into PC gaming without starting off with a PC. So that's like be my mini baby PC, basically.